Yeah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope all is well as out there. But talk about this game a little bit. Man, Horford done hit three threes. Maybe we'll be back right after this. Yeah, right now, all but over. Player of the year right now. Um, we're going out there doing that thing, selling up the MVP. So 100%, there's no question who the MVP is. I mean, I don't think there was a question before. Um, but I don't know what Boston doing right now. What they've been doing the whole game. They got 21, 5 for 6 for 3. Who came in, gave him a good hand first half. Brown got 16. Anyway, man, I mean, I think at the end of the day, these guys, they hold up. I just kind of did this last minute deal. Bam. Yeah, hey man, go over there and give your boy a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But I have to tip to the side a little bit so I can, try to narrate this game a little bit. But y'all already know. It kind of funny. But numerous times, first of all, it may not look like it, but the Warriors aren't playing that well. They have a ton of turnovers. Thing is, they just play so fast. 2, 4, 6, 9 turnovers. Celtics have 3, 6, 8, 10, 12 turnovers. But I don't know if maybe they're just taking bad shots as well. So meaning the Boston Celtics. I mean, they have a lot of turnovers, but they're also taking some bad shots. Tatum isn't aggressive. Brown isn't aggressive. That's why I think those two players are actually equal. I don't think they're one better than the other, to be honest. I like them both, but they have to understand sometimes you got to get to the line. Get to the line, slow the pace of the game down, and get some free throws in there. Slow the pace of the game down, get them in foul trouble, and get you some free throws. Get some easy shots. You know what I'm saying? The threes and all that is they'll be there. But at the end of the day, they have to understand that you can't just shoot threes all game. You got to be aggressive, especially in a closeout game. And these guys are up there just I don't know what they're doing. And then, oh my God, the first half. And I'm not going to blame this all on Marcus Smart, but the narrative has been the last couple of days that Marcus Smart isn't a true point guard, which is true. But at the end of the day, why do they have Steph guarding? They end up switching and all that good stuff. And I think this is a strategy, to be honest. I think it's been a strategy to actually get Steph on Horford. Because Horford just sits out there and shoot threes for the most part. He's not banging down in the middle. And that allows somebody as short as Steph, 6'2", 6'3", to be able to guard a guy that's 6'10". Doesn't make any sense. So the obvious change there is to put him in the post. And there's been plenty of times also that Horford has been down in the post area. They don't get him the ball, especially in the first half. Second half look like they're doing, he's actually just hitting shots. And I understand also with Williams down there, they don't want to clog the middle, but at the same time, that's disrespectful to have to have Steph guarding you. Not even Clay, at least Clay 6'7". Steph is a whole 6'2", 6'3". Got a whole 7 inches on him. So to me, that is that's crazy. I don't. That has to be coaching too, because that's clear as day. If I can just see that from here, um, that is clear as day. So they definitely have to see that on the court. And Tatum, Brown, and Smart, neither one of them look like they can see that mismatch. But we'll see what happens here. The rest of the second half. And yeah, I'm the one keeping Root Bear in business, by the way. And that's what Tatum has to do more of, is actually try to get to the basket, get easy points, free throws, get people in foul trouble, get people in foul trouble. And that's what he's not been doing this game anyway. Again, they're out there shooting threes. Brown shooting threes. Get to the basket. Try to get to the basket. Throw the man in the post. I think it's like almost basketball 1-on-1. But I think that's old school 1-on-1, and that's probably the problem right now. Shooting another three. Marcus Smart, he hit it, but still. And you're going to need some of those to be able to come back from 55-72. That's what? 5-6, 5-75 -3, 17-point lead. But Boston is I think this game makes KD look even worse. And Kyrie. This game makes KD and Kyrie look even worse than they actually were looking, in my opinion. Just because, like, when I seen them play against Brooklyn, I felt like it was just no holds bar, all out defensive show, and the Brooklyn Nets didn't have anything to counter it. Anything. And you got one of the best players in the league on your team, if not the best player, supposedly, on your team, and you can't counter anything, meaning KD and Kyrie. This series is making those two look even worse. Even if they have Ben Simmons, this is going to make it look even worse. And that notion that Boston was a worse team or Boston was a better team, I said it on my show yesterday that is totally not true. I never liked that narrative. I don't know who was pushing that narrative. What do they have? They got Tatum and they have Brown, who evidently can't get to the hole, can't get to the basket, don't know how to make good decisions. And I believe the Warriors are a deeper team. The bench is deeper. Who is coming off the bench? Jordan Poole. Man, the first 3 games of the final of the playoffs, 30. I think he was averaging 30 something. Come on, man. Then you got what's buddy name? Number 32. Otto Porter shooting 40% from the 3-point line. I'm not saying he giving you 20 points a game, but he can give you a nice 10. And his ability to continue to stretch the floor is outrageous. Looney starting. GP3, Gary Payton Jr., Gary Payton II, whatever. Come in, give you nice defense, solid offense, and he's very tenacious on the defensive end. Then you had Kuminga, who hasn't got much PT in this finals, but in the playoffs, he gave them a nice lift throughout the playoffs, not the finals. And then you have Moses Moody. Come on, man. These guys are much better than the supposed deep bench. Who did they have? I mean, first of all, you starting with the starting 5. The Warriors winning that. Brown and Tatum are, to me, the same player. They're the exact same player. And that's been always the knock on them for years to come. They're the same exact player, and they have the same exact abilities. Turn the ball over. Defense try to force them left. And that's where they make the bulk of their mistakes. So that is Curry coming down, giving his business. But I mean, they got Marcus Smart. So obviously defensive player of the year. So that's major. And so Looney tried to go to the hole. Got an offensive foul. Let's see how this goes. Looking at the replay. Come on, man. You know, stuff like that. I just don't agree with. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with stuff like that. That's Greg Williams just got fouled by playing defense. He caught a bowl from Looney. And now they're going to review this call. Come on, man. Obviously, his elbow hit the guy in the face, but it wasn't intentional. This is the part of the game I don't like. I mean, I don't even know if he hit him. I don't even know if he hit him, to be honest. I think he did that on another play because looking at the slow motion, don't even look like he hit him. But this is the part of the game that is ridiculous. Let's see what he got to say. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it. He might have actually hit him, but the slow motion from the angle from looking from the left to right doesn't look like he even hit him. What you over there laughing at? What you laughing at, woman? I can't see that. What? Yeah, so you know the ball don't lie too. They get the ball, turn it right over, and Warriors get the ball back. Clay don't Steph coming up with the ball. So the numbers. I think the NBA is really done with LeBron, to be honest. 72-55, Wiggins just missed a shot. Boston gets a rebound. I think because now there's been polls out about how Steph is better than LeBron. He's done if they finish this game off and win it. He's done the same thing LeBron has done in a shorter period of time. Incomparable. KD winning Jordan them boys. Comparable of LeBron just jumping from team to team, winning chips. So that's even. I think the thing that LeBron has on him is the personal accolades. Steph has made it to the finals. I think this is his 6th time making it to the finals. Before, if they win it. LeBron made it to the finals. They went 8, 9, I think 10 times, I think. Win 4 out of 10. So the ratios of win to losses are different. And then Tatum, just missed a bunny. But it was contested, so given that. But see, these are the dumb plays that the Warriors make sometimes. Away from the ball, you get an offensive foul. Why are you even engaging with that guy? I mean, but that was a dumb call too. Looking at the instant replay. They got to learn how to keep the ball up. They keep getting stripped. But like I say, the ball doesn't lie. Ball doesn't lie in most cases. You know what I'm saying? Pull this thing over here a little bit. You know what I mean? Curry, pull it back. Oh, he missed that. 74-57. Also, Your boy got to put back on the 3. Excuse me. But there's just so much. This guy, number 12, wasn't it Williams? That boy's a tank. He's just a big old something. A big old something. I don't know. Al Horford just fell down. They called a foul on Gary Payton II when he is pushing him. Like, I don't get this. And then he falls down. If he didn't fall down, there's no foul call. But the fact that he fell down, there's a foul call. So I don't get stuff like that. Why they make those stupid type of calls? Well, we know Iggy won't get it this year. And then Horford, somebody hit a 3. I don't know if that was Horford or Tatum. I think that was Horford. Mark, I don't know who it was, but anyway, 60 to 74, 14-point lead. Clay back up, missed the 3. I think Clay will be more back next year. He had some big games this year, but I think he'll be more back next year when he gets his legs on the 12-point lead. Somebody just got a 2-pointer. 62-74. Boston trying to make a comeback. Now we got a timeout. Boston was going to make a run, but typically the third quarter belongs to the Warriors. Brown, nice play, and that's what you got to do. That's exactly what you got to do if you Boston. Get to the basket. Get to the basket and stop settling for jumpers. I mean, and then get back and play solid defense. Another thing that's missing. But Boston is just, I don't know why they're not aggressive. I don't know what they seen these first 5 games that makes them not want to be aggressive, because they about to lose this thing, but they are making a little comeback. Already talking about Puerto Rico. That's funny. This guy. People are already claiming now it might be too early. There's time for them to definitely come back, but they're gonna have to play much better defense and much better offense. Obviously, that's cliche-ish. 12, 20. Tatum Brown 23. Al Horford got 13. Where's Tatum? That's why I've been telling y'all. I think if anybody was the MVP, or if the Celtics ended up coming back and winning this series, I think it more goes to Brown than it does Tatum. Get a little bit more consistency out of Brown than I do Tatum, in my personal opinion. And I think Wiggins just travel. I think they're equal. They're really about equal. But I like the tenacity of Tatum Brown more. I think Jaylen Brown, my bad. Tatum is trying to be too much of Kobe at times. Once again, they put the ball down too low. Al Horford gets stripped. You got to keep the ball up, especially as a big man. That is like big man 1-on-1. Keep the ball up. Like he got fouled there, though. I will say. Like Steph got him across the arms. But we're gonna see now. They gotta stop the bleed. Yeah, they're gonna have to stop the bleed. Now at this point, this is where Steph needs to calm the team down, get the ball to the basket. And I think Draymond needs to be in the game. But once again, Tatum turns the ball over. Kind of instead of being aggressive, taking too long with the pass comes inside, and he just sits there. Let the defense come to him instead of making a move or making a quick pass. So that's part of the problem. And like I said, now Steph noticing, hey, I need to slow this thing down. And that's what Steph does. And that's the brilliant part of the I can't even say the word. That's part of his pretty game. Brilliance. That's the word. That's what I'm trying to say. But Klay just missed another jumper. Got to get the ball to the hole. This is the time to stop the bleeding. Get the ball to the hole. Shots not falling. And now now they down 10. And Al Horford going to the free throw line. 2 free throws. 1 free throw. So I know the Warriors, that's what they're known for. But at some points in the game, you got to know when to get the ball to the paint. To the paint. You'll hear me say that all night. Get the ball to the paint. And Al Horford is actually trying to play like a big man a little bit, especially when he has shorter guys on him. 9-point lead. Warriors up 74-75. 74-65. Excuse me. And also, they don't let that crowd wake up a little bit. Now it's time to silence them. Al Horford just threw Jordan Poole shot. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice block though. Al Horford right now is the only one giving them any real energy, any real life at this moment. He's the only one giving Boston any life. And then Big Boy has like 3 or 4 blocks too, Williams. But now they bring back Draymond. We need to push the pace, if anything. Push the pace, play how you play, get the ball in the paint, unless you got a wide open shot. Draymond drained another one. Draymond coming up big. I hit 2 threes this game. Yeah, I underestimated Draymond. And Draymond, by the way, is a first ballot Hall of Famer. First ballot Hall of Famer. I don't care what nobody say. Let me see. Now, everybody wants Steph on them. How many fouls Curry got? Curry got 3, I think 4 personal fouls now. Unless they already added that, but it looks like. He only got 8 points. But 9 rebounds, 7 assists, pushing the pace, 2 steals. We have 3 turnovers though. And Steph got 3 fouls. So, but that's who they trying to get the ball to. When they had when he was guarding Al Horford, they weren't getting the ball to Al Horford down in the post. And that's I don't even know if they have any sets for that in today's basketball game on that team. Should have some type of set for that. I don't care what type. I mean, if you're a big man in today's NBA and you can't post up a guy that's literally 7-8 inches shorter than you, then you why are you in the NBA? Why are you in the NBA? That's my question. Celtics went on 16-4 run. They're down 9, I believe. So it's gonna come down to this 4th quarter. See what's gonna happen. I still think the Warriors gonna take it. I feel like Steph is gonna hit the dagger. I want to say Klay. I think Klay, some kind of way, is gonna keep him in the game, and Steph is gonna hit the dagger. We'll see if that holds. I believe Game 6, this is over. That's something crazy happened. This is over. It's over. 3rd quarter. Going into the 4th quarter. I'm calling it right now. It's over. Let's see if that really happens though. but I truly believe it's over. Um, so now for the Warriors, what they have to do is get stops. Focus on getting stops and getting in the paint. Get stops, get in the paint. Get stops, get in the paint. That's how you gonna win. Boom, boom. Get stops and get in the paint. Curry need to. So Draymond need to push the pace when he get the rebound like he normally does off a miss or a turnover, and then whoever get the ball off the turnover need to push the pace and play their game. Off a miss, they need to push the pace, but still make clear and decisive plays. Avoid the turnovers, obviously, and try to get the ball in the paint. Well, obviously, if you have a wide open shot, shoot the shot. But if you can get the ball in the paint, get the ball in the paint and do what you do. Make them foul you. This is what I've been saying. Same thing Boston needs to do. What does Boston need to do? Play within their game. Stop shooting. Now you're back in the game. You don't need to shoot 300 threes. Get the ball into the paint. Make them foul you. Put them in foul trouble. That way, you can get somebody out the game of importance, and you can do what you need to do. You know what I mean? You can do what you need to do. Tatum and Brown need to be aggressive. Smart need to be aggressive. And this is where Smart need to show that he's a smart point guard, or the coach need to put him in better positions to make better plays for the team. Call some plays and basically tell him what to look for. If he can't get the job done, that's what he needs to do. But I will say this year, it's the first year I've heard it being so loud that, they need a point guard. Marcus Smart is a good player, but they actually need a point guard. They haven't been saying that in the past. And the reason I bring that up is simply because why you didn't say that in the past? Why they haven't traded for a point guard in the past? Or, they had Kemba Walker on the team. Why did they let him go? I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind that. That's probably a good reason. But at the end of the day, why don't you have a true point guard on that team, on that roster? Where's Isaiah Thomas? You know what I mean? Well, he's a shooting point guard. So where's Rondo? Where's a point guard that can be a point guard for you and get you into the right sets, right plays, call the right plays, and make intelligent decisions? And Marcus Smart has been there 6-7 years, so you can't tell me he just got the way he is. So if that's the case, I put that on the Celtics because they believe they can win with this team. And they made it to the finals, but why are they in the finals? Is it because of injuries and stuff like that? Doesn't really matter, but they're in the finals, so they believe they can win with this team. And I don't know. Another turnover and a foul. I don't know if they're in the penalty or what, but we're about to see. And then I believe another thing. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I believe Andrew Wiggins is just as good as Tatum and Brown. Just as good. And I believe they're equally good. Across the board, all three of them are same level, if you ask me. Poole sometimes dribbles too much. He doesn't like dribble too much. He just plays too fast. He plays too fast. That's a nice rebound by Draymond. But I think Poole sometimes plays too fast. But I think that'll come with his maturity as he gets better and gets more play next year. Clay shoots a wide open three. That three I'm okay with because he's wide open, literally, even though he missed it. That one's okay. Now, Mark's trying to back down Poole, I think. Another turnover. They're trying to make too many cross-court passes. Huh. Okay. Nice little put down by now they start the bleeding. 66-78. They're back up to a 12-point lead. It was up they're only up 9. Nice little, and see, that's what I'm saying. Marcus Smart just made a nice left-hand layup, and that's what they need. Get in the paint, get points, get fouls. There's a nice little seal off by their center, be able to allow him to get that shot at that angle, lay up at that angle. He do that. Williams got another block, but they called a foul though. I don't know if it was a foul, but they called a foul. See the instant replay. That's a clean foul if you ask me. And I want the Warriors to win, but that was a clean foul. I meant a clean block, my bad. That's a clean block. Oh, contact. Look, man, that was a clean block, and they bailed him out. They actually bailed Poole out. That's what just happened. And he's one of the best. He was the best free throw shooter in the league. So now you put the best free throw shooter in the league at the free throw line at a point where you shouldn't call that foul. I don't believe it's a foul, and I think he just got bailed out. And once again, I want the Warriors to win, but I like the game to be called even. Also, I like the game to be called right, I should say. And you know what? I think referees need to. I think the referees need to have a press conference at the end of games, also, especially big games. Poole just fouled Marcus Smart. That's what I think. Referees need to have a press conference after the games to explain some of these calls. The NBA, NFL, hockey, baseball, they'll never allow that because they want to protect what they're trying to do. But that's what I think they should do. And I just missed that play. But the Warriors got the ball some kind of way. I don't know if it was a turnover or what. Who got the ball in there? Once again, in the paint. Got the ball in the paint, reverse layup, boom. Tatum just a nice dunk. Obviously, that comes in the paint. I didn't see that play either. So it's all good though. What is it? 70-82, 12-point lead. 8 minutes left in the game, 8.5 minutes left in the game. So Williams just got another big block on a 3-pointer. And that's where I say it's time to take Poole out the game. Time to get him out the game. Because why is he trying to shoot a 3-pointer from way out there? That was a nice pass from Williams. Nice dunk. So yeah, why is he trying to shoot a 3 from way out there? Oh, Williams almost got that one. I like the way that young man plays. Plays hard, solid. Go up strong. Now you got a big. They should gather that and try to shoot it. They'll pull up. Nope, that's it. 82-80, 82-70. Still. Once again, Al Horford and Green just made a nice play. He ain't showed up this whole final for the most part, except for game 2. Horford, he came from behind, had the ball a little low, but ain't gonna get on him for that one at that point, because he came from behind and got him. But Curry settle it down, and that's what Poole should be doing. Try to get to the hole, run past big boy there. Try to get the ball in the paint. And then Brown comes right back in the paint. So eventually, as you get tired, wore down, those are going to start becoming fouls. Going to start becoming fouls. And just right there, Jaylen Brown just fouls Curry. As he's out at the 3-point line trying to possibly get to the basket. And getting to the basket, sometimes to make that extra play, you just don't want to do it because you're tired. And that's what just happened with I seen it from a bad angle, so I can't say that's what just happened from oh boy, but and then Marcus Smart, the defensive player of the year, ain't stopping nobody. Let's see what Curry got right now. 23, 9 for 18, 9 for 17. That's over 50%. 5 for 9 from the 3. +7 on the plus minus. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal. Clay got 12. Wiggins got 12. Green 10. Poole got 15. But you got to play him in patches, because sometimes he gets a little full of himself. He's just not ready for that moment yet. He's just not ready for that moment yet to have the full throttle of the moment. And like I say, sometimes Poole just don't know how to slow that thing down, slow himself down. And Tatum and Brown just need to just be aggressive. Get the ball in the lane. Unless you got a wide open shot, get the ball in the lane. Set up a post. So at this point, in my opinion, the Celtics should be trying to play old school basketball inside out. Inside out, draw some plays up, get the boys in the post, maybe ISO in the post, something. And this is and on the both sides. But see, the thing is, Boston can't capitalize on the mistakes that the turnovers and everything that and the bad shot selection that the Warriors are doing. The Warriors in some cases have bad shot selections. They are shooting the ball sometime at the end of the shot clock, turning the ball over, and but Boston isn't taking advantage of it. They get a foul, they get a turnover or something, and then they come right back down and do something dumb too. So I don't think the Warriors are playing that great right now, to be honest. And that may be part of Boston's defense that's not allowing them to play as well. But honestly, it's not real pretty. They had one pretty moment there, then that ran away. Matter of fact, games 1 and 2. Games 1 they lost simply because they were just missing a lot of layups. Games 2 they was missing a lot of layups, but they were able to overcome it and end up winning the game. See? So Draymond just had a turnover. And then they get an and one on the other end some kind of way. 10-point game. And this is what happens. And this is the reason they allow people to come back on them, is the Warriors allow teams to come back on them, is because of stuff like this. They're not they don't get good shots sometimes. 9 point lead. They don't get good shot selections, or they turn the ball over at a high clip sometimes. And it's like the matches, boom, boom, boom. Or Curry or somebody do a fancy pass or just a dumb pass. Get the ball turned over. So this is where Curry got to make his moment. And that's what I'm talking about. Curry didn't settle for the three, got to the lane. And then right there, Tatum had a one-on-one opportunity to try to get the ball to the paint. And now he waits till the defense settles and then get a shot block. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He got a one-on-one situation, perfect situation, take the ball one-on-one. And he lets the defense pass the ball, get the ball back, let the defense settle. And then Clay shooting another. I mean, I know Clay is Clay. Please don't get me wrong. But sometimes you got to just shoot a good shot, a good classic shot. And not, especially with 5 minutes left in the game, you up 11 points. But like Jaylen Brown shaking up ankle. There's just some indications throughout this game that says the Warriors going to win it. This is one of them. Honestly, this is one of them. But yeah, Clay it's Clay, so I don't want to question anything he's doing now. But at the same time, look, man, the shot clock wasn't running down. You ain't have to shoot that shot. So I think that's honestly a bad shot. Bad shot. All right, though. Oh my God. Brown hit that thing now. 8-point lead, look like 86-78. That thing hit the top at that angle, hit the top of the backboard and went in from the corner. They're trying to send a trap. I got to Wiggins hit a big three just now. But they're trying to trap Steph out at pretty much when he crossed over half court. He gave it up and made the basketball play. Gave it up to Wiggins. Wiggins hit a three in the corner. And over by Brown. But he did do what I told him they need to do. Get the ball in the paint. But he got to be able to keep his footing too. That was a turnover. Then Warriors come down, get an easy bucket. Easy two. We got 4.5 minutes left in the game. 78-91. Was that 13-point lead? It was just 8. Now it's 13. That's how fast the Warriors can put it on you. Now they fighting for the ball again. Almost a turnover. Horford shot a three. 10-point lead. Tell y'all, if it wasn't for Horford, boys wouldn't be in this game right now. 81-91. But now they got to get stopped. So can Al Horford guard Steph? The answer is no. But what is Steph going to do? Can he get in the lane? Can he get that three? Steph is not settling, people. He is not settling. Steph is not settling. Got the ball in the paint and got him another two. And they expect him to shoot that three. So Steph fouled him. They had Steph in the going Al Horford. Steph gave him the easy foul, which they got to switch that up some kind of way. Because he got 4 now. So, I mean, he can't foul out the game. I would have given him the 2 points before I let him foul out the game. That's all you have to do. To sit behind him, put your arm straight up. If he make a shot, he make a shot. No foul. But I don't risk fouling out, giving them a little cheap foul. Because one, he could miss the shot. Made him turn it over again. Turn the ball over again. Why? Wiggins playing defense. Look, this man is not made for the moment. That mama mentality, he need to go back some more and get some more. He's not made for it at the moment. Wiggins defensively is the best player they have defensively. And he's been showing it this whole playoff series. He's taken the best man, the best ball handler, and gave him the business. Not the business, the business. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Why waste his time in the dunk contest? Did this. Anyway, they got I'm sorry. It distracted me. They had a video when LeBron was with the Heat in the practice facility doing a dunk, threw the ball off the wall in the back and came and dunked it. Basic high school type dunk. They was doing that in layup lines back in the day. But that's not even a possible dunk you can do in the dunk contest. Like, why you even show that? That's crazy. Anyway, I don't know why. Why did this guy think that was good? Like, and they really cheering for this. Like, even the players. This is so garbage. Wow. Anyway, back. What is Curry doing? He ain't selling for the three. Y'all gonna put Al Horford on me? Okay, I'm gonna drive by him. Give me an easy layup. He's not a shot blocker. Not a shot blocker. Marcus Smart want to try to, which I would agree. The best defense against Steph and some players is not to allow them to get the ball. You can't make shots if you don't have the ball in your hand. So, as Curry just hit a three. Oh yeah, it's over. Which has been over. I mean, you could tell. 3 minutes left in the game. 96, 89, 81. Damn, they ain't scored since they had 81. It was 91-90. It was 91-81. They ain't scored since. Yeah. Now you just keep the ball in the hands of Clay Poole. Poole ain't out there, but he was. That's who you want the ball in the hands. Poole, Curry, and Clay. Poole, Curry, and Clay of the. Hello. We're back. My bad. Yeah, we're back. $84.96. Williams shoot a three. He missed it. They get an offensive rebound. Draymond did. I mean, at this point, you really know the game is up. They're not even trying to play D anymore. And Wiggins just hit a three. Missed one, then he hit one. This thing is over. It's a wrap, folks. So. So yeah, man, I don't know what the final score is going to be. Right now it's 99-86. But like the Warriors about to get their fourth in 6 years or something. Not 6 years. Somewhere around there. 15, they got 160. Fourth one in 8 years. Fourth one in 8 years. And it's a beautiful thing to get that thing when you're young and early. Like Steph got 31. He's actually had a quiet 31, to be honest. But I wonder how many points he's had in the fourth. Because that's a Skip Bayless thing. 32. Sure, Steph has averaged a high 20s, if not 30, in these 6 games. Right now, there's really no more analyzing because it's a wrap. Like, how you travel? How you travel like that? 88-101, 13-point lead. Yeah, them boys, they're gonna have to get better at the decision. Tatum, Smart, and Brown. And I got an inkling. I don't know what on Smart contract look like, but they may try to trade him next season if they have the ability to get any type of true point guard. They may try to trade him, but if they do that, they're going to be trading off defense and tenacity, toughness, and all that stuff too. So that's an attribute that not everyone has. So I don't know. I don't know what they do in that situation. Maybe the coach can coach them up. But some things are just God-given and may not get better in that. But I'm not one that's saying that he needs to get better. I think if he can't get better, the coach needs to get better to be able to put them in better positions. I think that's the biggest thing, if you ask me. 103 left, man. Look, we're going to get ready to end this thing. Y'all already know. Y'all already know how we end it. Yeah. My boy, he's saying, y'all know how we end it.
What's up? Yeah. Been waiting a while.
Wiggins getting his first
Been through a lot for this moment right here. Yeah. It's for the goal of sexy. Listen. Lady, I'm ready. Said I'm certain
24 right now. 12 for 26. Probably have 35. So 35.
Is my special lady waiting?
And they'll make it like this.
For love is true. No waiting, no down, no playing around. Yeah. There is no prenup, just affection and commitment. If you're out there listening, I'm calling you, girl. So I'm looking for love. Said I'm searching for love. Lady, I'm ready. I need a love face life till I'm finished. I won't stop till I find my lady. It's you. In and out relationships, left with memories past tense, yeah. So what do I do? I'm holding on. No, I let them go. I've searched the world over. Yet she's still undiscovered. I refuse to quit now. I made it my vow. I'm ready for love. Said I'm searching. Have you seen her? Have you seen my baby? I'm ready for love. I need a love that takes life to
Hey, I had to turn that down, man. My boy Steph shedding the kill. You know, y'all about to finally get that MVP, baby.
That's me.
I don't know my key at. Hey, D-Minds Music, all streaming platforms, baby. Go get that. D-Minds. Oh, yeah. That ain't the right song, but hey, that's where you get the music at. All streaming platforms, baby. Yeah. Hey, man. And we're gonna end that thing right here.